Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 35 of Need to be Prostreet on the PlayStation 3. We've got the Texas World Speedway Super Promotion to do. The last one we need to do, I didn't check what the bloody events are. We got grip class, sector shootout, time attack. Okay. Got a whole bunch of stuff basically. So 911 Turbo, Supra, Infinity. Yeah, the Golf. Right. Not that I think we need to do any of that, really, because the whole thing about this is that basically we just need to win it. We don't need to dominate it. Next event that we need to do, which is the Showdown 3, the Autobahn Ring, that's what we do need to dominate to progress. But, yes, what's the race? We need to get 24,000 points. Right, grip. We'll start with the grip races. Might even leave the sector shootout for last, to be honest. If I even do it at all. Of course, when we do the Showdown 3, we have to do it in the car that it gives us. I think, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. And I'm also pretty sure that, like, we have to dominate it. I may be wrong, but I'm almost certain that's the case, because it has been obviously a bit since I last did the last Showdown. Oh, it's this track. This is the one where I got the Nissan 350Z, and it had me do a sector showdown, and I was just terrible at it. It was either during the showdown or it was during the challenge event. I think that was literally the last time we've raced on this track. I don't think we've raced on it since, but I could be wrong on that as well. Obviously 35 episodes, I can't exactly remember all the tracks and stuff we've done and when we did them and all that. I'm actually trying to, well, I mean, this is going to be a, God, that was bad. I should have braked like a lot earlier then. But that's 3 laps of this as well. But yeah, this is an interesting thing I want to... I'm trying to... Well, I'll decide like when we do Undercover. But I'm thinking that when I finish Undercover, we might get... Or you might get, basically, 2... it's not going to be replaced by anything, if that makes any sense. Like, once this game finishes, we're going to Undercover. Once, you know, San Andreas, I believe, it's a little bit of an awkward thing because there's so many games that I've finished recently. But, like, San Andreas is replaced with Spider-Man. Pac-Man The Ghostly Adventures 2 is replaced by Ape Escape. You'll see that later in the week, for example. But I'm kind of thinking when I finish Undercover, because the games that are next, and notice I said games, the reason for that is that there's Need for Speed Shift, which came out on the 360 and the PS3, which would be the game that, you know, comes out afterwards. But there's also Need for Speed Nitro, which came out on the Wii. And that's one I've never played before. Like, that is a total blind playthrough. Not touched that Need for Speed game at all. Which is interesting. But yeah, basically, I'm kind of thinking I want to, like, basically, like, Undercover will be replaced with an extra episode of whatever that week until that game is finished, and then I have 2 slots because I'm thinking of doing Nitro and Shift at the same time, considering they came out on the same release date. That's my idea. Or it just gets replaced with like a series where I just admit that it's going on a hiatus when we actually finish, like when there's another slot open, basically. You never know, I might get lucky and I might have 2 slots open at the same time. This might be completely irrelevant, but that's my idea. The other thing I want to talk about, slightly annoying, I'm going to record some Sly Cooper after this. Part 7, which is the first one of Sly Cooper that is technically a new episode. Because the first 6 were done for the old channel, basically. And I've mentioned in that, and I've mentioned in this and all that I've wanted to do Sly Cooper 3, the 3D sections in 3D, because YouTube supports 3D. Well, that may not actually be possible. I did a 3D test video. I don't know if I'm like giving YouTube the wrong, because YouTube used to have like an option where you told it this is a 3D video, and it'd be like, right, okay then, it's a 3D video. And then you had to add like a special tag in the tag section, and that doesn't appear to be the case anymore. Like none of that works. YouTube has to detect it itself, and there's basically tutorials on how to do this, and you encode it with a special, like, not file type, but when you're making like the file in Handbrake or FMPEG or whatever, however you're encoding it, you have to tell it. I mean, the thing is, like, Magix Vegas already is supposed to add that anyway, but like, I've tried it in multiple different ways, and yeah, it just doesn't. YouTube takes the video and it's like, this is a 4K video, because the resolution is, double 1080p, basically. Now those cars are the ultimate. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but yeah, that is. We are Group B. I didn't actually say. Oh, it's just a big loop, but it's 4 laps of a big loop. Interesting. We catch up to these guys. Played a little bit of Gran Turismo 7. Well, streamed a bit of Gran Turismo 7 recently, which tells you exactly when I'm recording this. I don't think there'll have been any Gran Turismo 7 recently. The car slowed itself down. I know it's on casual and all that, but come on. Like, the car actually slowed itself down. Wonder how much we can actually, like, how quick we can do on these laps. But here, where it slowed itself down. Weird. Done it again. Not sure why it's doing that. Gonna lap someone? Slowing down. I know it's because it's on casual, but seriously? Oh, the AI's braking there as well. That might be something to do with it. But yeah, I could understand if it was slowing me down because I was reaching a breaking point, which is what it's supposed to do, but not when it's... Oh, that was close. I actually did clip him as well. I don't know why I'm trying to get as close as possible, but I am. Don't go into my lane. Look how fast we can get this thing. Doing 216. God, I felt like the car was slamming me into it then. Like it was forcing me into that direction. Right, 10,000 credits for that. I think we're going to do the drag race. A wheelie competition, maybe. We need to see if the drag strip has the thing on it. How many points we need now? Broke track record. 4,000 points. We literally could just do one of them. Quarter mile drag then. And that's it for this episode. Didn't even need to do the sector shootout. That's assuming, obviously, I win this thing, but come on, it's the Supra. I'm gonna lose 919 brake horsepower. Come on. Max grip. Yeah. Good launch. $7.18. 7.18? 7.86. God, I can't read numbers apparently. Alright, let's do this. I had to heat my tires. I will then. That was only in an incredible burnout, which kind of sucks. That was slower. Kind of sucks. But we're still winning. Another Infinity. That's a drift car, mate, not a drag car. I get max grip, come on. No, we can just get an incredible burnout. I love how the car's just forcing its way into the wall. Miss shift, but still. Somehow the fastest one, I think? Yep. Somehow the fastest time, if not got a miss shift at the end. Could have blown up my engine. Broke the track record, good. I won 12 grand. Won the race day. Forced induction package, thanks. Leave the race day. Right, well, that's been part 35 of Need to Be Prostreet on the PlayStation 3. I hope to see you next time for part 36, where we do the showdown. And yeah, ta-ra.